What's going on, everybody? Smiley here, and I'm with the one and only Jackson Cook.
Yep.
And Jackson, you're 14.
Yep.
So
14.
tell us your truck. A little bit about you, where you come from.
So my name's Jackson Cook. I'm from Camden, North Carolina, and I drive the Aggravator mud truck. So
Drive the Aggravator, but so it's not just a. You started out in a Jeep.
yeah, in a 1993 Jeep Grand Cherokee that was originally planned to be a tough truck that we kind of sort of turned into a DOT truck eventually.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I remember Branchville.
Yeah.
And I think it was probably one of the
when
first.
I plopped it on the side.
I think it was one of the first times you drove, right?
It was my first time in South Carolina. Yeah.
First time in South Carolina, and Branchville.
Yep.
You'd made your.
my mom. Waving to my mom. Didn't pay attention and drove it right off the side and into the mud pit.
So you started out with the Jeep. You drove that for a couple of years.
Yep.
And you've grown up into a 1-ton mega truck.
Yep. Now, all that we're working on with it now is, the suspension we got dialed, we think, but we're trying to get a bigger motor in it. We might be going to look at a 383 with a 871 on top of it this weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
A little more horsepower.
A little bit, not.
So a birdie told me that the motor you got in it actually came out of a boat.
Yeah, so it used to be an old race boat, and it still got the boat cam in it, but we're thinking about changing it, putting it in a truck cam, because we think it'll help it out, because all my torque is at 2,000 to 4,000 RPM, and I'm launching at like 3,500, so it's not doing me any good when I'm coming through a mud pit or anything.
Yeah.
It's just, we need more torque at...
Wait a minute. 14 years old. He knows the difference between torque and horsepower. Jackson, which do you prefer, torque or horsepower?
I like a good mix of both. Like a decent amount of horsepower. That way you can get it up and going and you can get going fast. But I like having torque at the lower end of my shift of my transmission, like first through second gear.
Yep.
I like having the torque. And then third gear, that's when I really want to let it eat. I just bump it into third gear, and hopefully
that's when he lets it eat.
Yeah, that's especially with the new motor we might be putting in it. That would be like more of the horsepower and less of the torque.
Yep. So you're racing some of the premier racing.
We were last year. I don't know if we're going to do it this year.
Yeah.
We don't have
it's a lot of work, isn't it? A lot of work.
Yeah, and our truck's not really competitive like those guys. Like those guys have.
Plus, you like coming to South Carolina and race.
Yeah, a lot. I love the South Carolina tracks here. Like, I don't know, they're just a lot more fun and flowy. Whereas, like heads up racing, it's fun, but a lot of the tracks are pretty similar, and it just gets a little boring sometimes.
Yeah.
But South Carolina, you've got like paper clips, you've got horseshoes, you've got obstacle course, you've got all kinds of stuff.
Hill and hole,
yeah.
Yeah, fast track, yep, everything. And I think here at Orangeburg, they're going to kind of have a little bit of everything today.
Yeah, they're going to be. I think Tony was telling me they're going to be doing like straight line, paper clip, maybe a little bit of horseshoe.
Yeah.
So
you'll get some good
sand drags.
You'll get some good test and tune in today.
Yeah.
On what you got going on with your truck.
We're going to be testing it with the little motor before we try to scramble to get the big motor in before Dennis is here on April 18th. If y'all want to come out, Currituck, North Carolina, April 18th, and the race starts at noon, and we're
Dennis
Yep.
Anderson's Mud Park.
Yeah, we're hoping to have the big motor in it by then too.
Nice. Hopefully mud racing now can make it up there. Hey, let's talk safety again real quick.
All right, so
you're running a Butler built seat.
Yep, we got Butler built seat, custom made and fitted to my size. We've had to do a little bit of trimming out of the padding as I've grown, because I had that seat for I think like 2 years now.
Yeah.
So
as you've grown, you're kind of grown. So probably here in another year, you'll probably grow out of that seat and you need to get a new seat.
We are sponsored by Butler Built, and what they're doing for us is every time I outgrow a seat, I have 3 more seats for free. So they're giving us a little bit of a sponsorship. When I outgrow that seat, I get another one. Then when I outgrow that one, I get another one.
Good deal.
So-
Good deal. So Butler built seats, y'all. Butler built seats. They're lightweight. They're made of aluminum. They're very strong.
They're very durable. Yeah, I certainly put mine to the test when I rolled the old version of this truck. Did not have a very good cage, and it actually twisted my floorboards, and my seat was sitting in my truck all tilted. But the seat wasn't bent or twisted or anything. Not a scratch on it. So they're pretty strong seats. I'd strongly recommend getting one.
Good deal. Good deal. You did a lot of work in the fabrication.
Yeah, so
But who did most of the welding and
so we have Brad Kovacs, who drives the Berserker mega truck, that did a lot of the welding and stuff like that on the cage. But actually one of my other sponsors, Talent Fabrication, Alex Linbaugh in Virginia Beach, Virginia, he made up a lot of these brackets and plates and everything that's able to hold this thing together.
all the gussets and brackets and plates and
Yep.
Well, cool, Jackson. Appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing your race. And good seeing you again.
Good seeing you too.
Awesome. Y'all check him out. Check out Aggravator on Facebook. You'll find this guy right here.